The city of Denver is considering a community ambassador program that would handle everything from assisting the homeless to giving people directions around downtown, that way to the ballpark. Our Mark Salinger looks at city council's concerns.
Denver's approach to solving homelessness has changed many times over the past couple of years. Now it's changing again.
We've moved into a new place where we're not necessarily dealing with large encampments, but we're dealing with ones and twos here and there, people that are dealing with behavioral health challenges that need additional support.
So Denver will spend around $11 million over the next 3 years to hire outreach teams and community ambassadors. It's an effort to try and reach the people still living on the streets who haven't gone to city-run hotel shelters. Cole Chandler is the senior advisor to the mayor on homelessness.
So anytime a resident sees someone that's outdoors that needs services, that 311 call will relate to a street outreach team going out to check in on that person, provide them access to services, help them get connected to shelter and behavioral health services.
The ambassadors and outreach teams will work on everything from helping people find shelter and housing to graffiti removal and hospitality inquiries. That's where city councilors have questions.
But it feels like the community ambassadors are both working with those that are unsheltered as well as those that just might need directions to a baseball game.
It doesn't seem quite right to use homelessness resolution funds there, I would say.
Those seem like two different jobs to me.
Council voted 4-2 to pass it and send it to a full vote. One of the organizations that will run the program is Urban Alchemy, which is also taking over running some of the city's hotel homeless shelters. The group runs a similar community response team in San Francisco. Headlines from California show Urban Alchemy faces multiple lawsuits there over sexual harassments and unpaid overtime, according to the San Francisco Chronicle. Teams there were dispatched to the streets wearing Army-style camouflage. Chandler says that won't happen here.
We're familiar with some of the headlines and challenges that we've seen in other communities, but we've developed our own relationships with the leadership over the last couple of years and are really excited to bring them here.
Specifically said, no Army fatigues here. Urban Alchemy hires people who are formerly homeless or have experience with mental health issues. While that's been raised as a potential problem with reports out of California, the city of Denver says that's actually a strength that they're looking forward to having with employees having lived experiences with challenges that they're helping to solve, Kyle.
I feel like a year or two ago there was a big splash because the mayor was putting people in these like orange or yellow fuzzy vests downtown. They were supposed to be the ambassadors.
So that's what I was questioning. There's a lot of ambassador programs, the yellow vest being one. Then you look at other things like Star Response, obviously very different with 911 calls getting dispatched there as well. And the street enforcement team, another one that kind of helps people navigate where they are allowed to camp and where they're not allowed to camp. They say that these ambassadors are more narrowly focused on the homelessness issue, but you could tell their city council members have kind of some questions that still need to be answered.
At some point, downtown Denver becomes like one of those really annoying stores where every time you turn around, an employee's like, how can I help you? What do you need? What do you need? I just want to walk around. I just want to look around. Can I just look around?
A lot of people being paid to help, I guess.
All right. Mark Salinger, thank you.